Hello everyone, and I'm back again with some more Space Marine 2. This is one of the campaign missions. It's the mission where you need to get the planetary guns back online and firing because they've been overrun at the moment, and so your job is to get out there, get them all set up and working again, and then fire at the invading alien fleet. So I think this is probably the first or second attempt I made at this mission. It was quite tough at the beginning. I think if I went back and played it now, it would be a lot easier with all the practice I've had. But at the beginning I remember this being really quite tough. So let's just settle in and let's just play through some of the campaign. As you can see, I mean, the world building here is, it's like I've said on previous videos, it's really nice, it's really well done. Okay, so those pods there, they're gonna deliver some alien waves. You can see them coming out. And we just need to kind of stand our ground right now and fight them off. Okay. That yellow highlight thing is one of the abilities of one of the other Marines. He can essentially highlight enemies so they can't hide, but it also makes them weaker and makes you do more damage against them. Okay, I'm actually still kind of doing alright here, but yeah, still a bit wandering around and lost. I remember the first time I was playing this, I was like, oh my god, what do I do, what do I do, where do I go, what do I do? I'm sure some of you have had that similar experience as well. It's just kind of like a lot at the beginning, it really is. Or at least it was for me. But and these guys, you know, here, they're so easy to kill. Later on, you know, they're a tiny bit tougher, especially when you get 3 or 4 of them surrounding you and you're standing there parrying like mad trying to block all of their attacks. The worst part when that happens is I'm actually kind of okay when I'm surrounded and just parrying stuff, but when it's the I don't know what they're called, the ones with the poison shooting laser rifle things, and you're surrounded, you've got all these mobs around you and they're kind of just behind the mobs so you can't get to them easily, but they're blasting you with the poison. They just take my health down every time. I haven't came up with a good tactic to take them out yet when I'm in the middle of combat. When I'm approaching, you know, and I've got time to whip out the sniper rifle and take them out from a distance, or even if there's nobody between me and like them and I can roll over to them, dodge the blasts and then attack them, that's also fine. But just in some situations when I get surrounded, they're kind of hard to deal with. Okay, here we go. Doesn't this game remind you sometimes a little bit of Gears of War? I mean, just with the environments and, I mean, even with the armor, to be honest with you. But to be honest with you, that's in no way any shape or form a complaint from me, because I actually love Gears of War. I think that was or is a really nice series on the Xbox. I remember back in the day before I had an Xbox, it was one of those series I was kind of like, you know, maybe I should get an Xbox to play that. So yeah, it was actually one of the first games I played when I did finally get an Xbox, so you know, it was worth the wait. Okay, and now we're just dealing with some more mobs. Getting a little tongue tied there. Those little green flashes you see, it's as I mentioned in my other video, when you take out one of the elites, any of the underlings that are there with them will also go down because they're no longer being controlled. So it really is kind of worth trying to take out the elites as fast as you can. Okay, sometimes it's kind of funny in this game though, because you're this big hulking space marine and you know, you can run through like ammo crates and so on, and later on there's even some like enemies you can run through because they're just like small and insignificant compared to you. But then there's some stuff like in the environment, and I understand this is a game mechanic, but there'll be like a little stone in your way or something, and with your big great space marine suit it blocks you. Or the most infuriating thing for me is when I'm playing operations, I'm usually playing sniper. I've got the laser rifle, the laser sniper rifle. And when you're targeting something, if there's a leaf in the way or a piece of like the scenery, like a railing or something, it can totally block the shot. And it's like, I've got this massively powerful laser and a leaf is stopping it. I mean, come on, you know. But that used to infuriate me back in the day when I was playing the Splinter Cell stuff. You know, I know they needed to put stuff into the environment so that it wasn't truly open world, it was linear, and they needed to guide you down this path, and they needed to put like a sandbag or something there so you would know you can't go that way, you have to continue on the way you were going. But at the same point, you're supposed to be this super assassin who can sneak around anywhere, climb over anything, you can do all of these wonderful things, and yet, you know, there's a little tree that's blocking the thing and you can't just hop over it. So that sometimes kind of, you know, broke the immersion. I mean, I don't know how else they would have done it back in the day, to be honest with you, or even now with the linear kind of things. Actually, why am I struggling to spin this now? I don't remember. It's just press X. Like, what am I doing? Am I smoking? Why doesn't it work? I don't remember. I did get them going eventually, but maybe it was like they had to be in order. Is that what I was doing wrong? I don't seem to be able to spin this one either. Obviously I don't know how to use something, or I haven't done something. Uh-oh, behind. Yeah, okay. You can see on this how at the beginning it's kind of very easy to get overwhelmed and lost in stuff, and I never understood why the bots don't finish off these elites. Like when they have them, they should just take them down. I know they leave it for you. Like I saw some comment from the developer somewhere where he said the whole point of the bots was not to outshine you. You know, you were the one who's supposed to look good in the story. So they're trying to make it that you do all the set pieces and you're the hero and whatnot. But sometimes if we're in a swarm and there's like 5 or 6 of these guys around, I don't mind if the bots kill one, honestly. Oh, and actually I think this might have been the game that I was playing with my son. I actually joined his game and he's the main character in this one. I'm the secondary. And so maybe I couldn't spin the things because I was the secondary and he's the main and has to be the hero. I don't know. These guys, this one that's shooting now, I hate these poison attacks. I really do. Like with a passion. And I especially hate those little peons with the poison rifles. They are so annoying. I know that with the sniper rifle you don't have that much ammunition, but God, I will happily shoot them. They just get on my nerves so much. Okay, so we've powered everything up. Here's our next wave. I think this is where they're going to start attacking the towers. Like, if I remember on this level, there are some towers around that you need to defend. And gargoyles land on them and start eating them and chewing them and so on, and you need to stop them. But maybe that's not yet, maybe that's in a bit that's coming, we'll see. So I forgot there's an elevator right here, so maybe we're going to the towers now. It's been a while since I played this particular part of the campaign. I'm a bit further on now. I think I'm quite near the end. But in all honesty, I've mostly been playing operations with my son. We've been trying to level up our characters and do something with them, and getting incredibly frustrated because we are playing on one of the higher difficulties now and it's quite tough. And to be honest with you, the other day we were playing what is it, the refinery mission, and we got to the last stand part, and we were literally about 3 seconds away from completing it. I mean, honestly, we'd pressed the button to detonate the explosives. We were waiting for the carrier thing to come and pick us up, and we died. And that was so painful. And on the way, we had fought pretty much every mini boss the game could throw at us. So it was good. We had a lot of data upgrades to upgrade weapons and so on. And so like that was so tough. That was really hard when, you know, we didn't get through that. Hopefully later on today I'm going to try to fix that. But you know, we'll see. We'll see. Okay. So I think this is the one where we're actually defending the towers. So I can see the gargoyles flying around. And I admit I was a bit lost the first couple of times I was playing this. It was like, what? Where am I supposed to go again? Ah, there you can see I've landed on the tower. And this is one of the few times where I actually kind of wish the guns were more powerful or had more ammunition, and I'm here blasting these things, and while I'm blasting them they're blasting me with the poison, as you can see. It's those floating eyeball things. Yeah, and look how much damage they do. Look at my health, like bye health. And of course I continue to stand there like, yes please, just suicide bomb me, why not? Okay. And you know, some dodging would help as well. Okay, I was still at the beginning of this game, you know, trying to plate it. What am I doing? Like, okay, at the beginning I was still trying to play this game more or less like a shooter, with some occasional waving the sword around, but at some point I realised you really need to do both at the same time. You can't rely too heavily on one or the other. You have to mix it up a lot. But that does depend on your class later on, actually. The thing with the sniper runs out of ammunition quite quickly, unless you've got some of the perks that help you. I don't have all of the perks yet. I think I'm like level 15, or approaching level 15 with the sniper. But my son, he's playing a couple of characters right now. He's playing Assault, and he's playing the Bulwark, and he's actually quite happy. He likes these melee based characters, and he said the Bulwark is more about the weapons and the guns, and he's fine with that. He's actually having a nice time with the shield. Okay, I don't remember what killed me there. I wasn't paying attention as I was talking to you. Okay. Hooray, finally killed somebody. Okay, dodge. Oops. Okay, so you can see we lost that. Towers basically went down. We didn't defend them enough. It was kind of infuriating at the time, it really was. But then this is our second attempt. I seem to remember this one was more successful, but let's see. I think we kind of got a bit more of a clue than we had before. Okay, there they go already. That was fast. And it's amazing how quickly they can take those things down. It really is. One of the things I found out later on is you can clear them off pretty quickly with the grenades. I don't know why it didn't occur to me to use them before, but a couple of grenades, or I think even maybe just one, will take a good chunk of them out. So it's just worth keeping that in mind. Okay, here's these little annoying guys that I was talking about earlier. It's kind of funny, they look like raptors with an assault rifle. You know. Okay. Headshot. But it is kind of nice. Oh, here we go, annoying guy again. It is kind of nice with this game, just... I have to say it. I like how simple it is. It's like, there's baddies, I'm a goodie, let's go get them. At least so far. I haven't finished the campaign, as I said, but there haven't been any morally grey areas yet, like are we really the good guys? It's just, nope, there's some bad guys, they're invading, you need to stop them. Oh dear. Okay, that was a mistake. This is the other, like, infuriating part, because you have a few seconds while somebody, you know, can revive you, while that little white bar around the red cross is ticking down. Once that goes, then essentially you're dead and you're out and you're in spectator mode for a minute on the easier levels. Later on the higher levels it goes up to 2 minutes. Oh my god, this was so frustrating. Like, die, come on, just kill him. Then get out of there and try to shoot the things. Okay. Run. Yes. Reload. And one of the towers is down to 60% already. The other one's 91, so then we need to really run over there to the other one. Deal with the little annoying annoyers. The Velociraptor guys. I'm just kind of hoping at this stage that, you know, somebody's already dealing with it. Doesn't look like it though. I mean, it's dropping really rapidly. Where are the other two? I'd like to know they're over there dealing with that. Okay. Ouch, that hurt. Yeah, parry, come on, parry. There we go. Hallelujah. Okay. Okay, so why am I standing round? Let's go, come on, save the tower. Parry. Oh! It looks like the... Oh yeah, I forgot what you call them, Neanothrop or Neurothorps or something like this. These annoying, I call them floating heads, they're really annoying. And they work in pairs like this, and usually one of them shields the other one. And then they both attack you, and they've got multiple attacks. They shoot these green poison ball things at you. They've got like this laser wave beam thing they shoot down at you. They can shoot these green lightning things that explode all around you. They've got this sonic screen that like deafens and blinds you, and I'm doing absolutely terrible against them here, really badly. But they're kind of tough, and the only way to take them down quickly is you have to shoot the one that's not shielded. And I don't remember if they did it here, but in later levels one of the things they do is they come down close to the ground and they shoot out these green waves that... I didn't get to that one in time to execute him. They shoot out these green waves that pulse along the floor, and you hop over the waves, and then finally you can get close enough to start whacking them with your sword, which is a very good tip to remember, especially if you have no ammo. It's essentially just keep dodging them until they come down to the floor, jump the waves, and then start hitting them with the sword. And you do that a couple of times and you can actually finish them off. Usually a lot easier than trying to shoot them all the time. Or if you've got one of the higher powered guns like the melter rifle or the sniper rifle, you can usually take them out. Oh, here we go, this is it, this is the end of this level. We finally made it. We're going to blow the alien ship up and we're going to live to fight another day. So, this was, I think, the second or third mission in the campaign. I don't remember now. Nice mission. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Hope you didn't mind me talking through it. But yeah, I feel like, or at least I was trying to add some useful stuff in there as well as some gossip. I hope you thought so too. But anyway, that's the end of the campaign. We're flying back home now for a nice well-deserved cup of tea. And I will see you all in the next video, and thank you for taking the time to watch this. See you all next time. Bye for now.
Lieutenant, Captain Akaran has new orders for you.
Very well.
Where is Elian?